Hello, 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 everybody. I'm going to be crafting today, and I wanted to include y'all. I'm making a wine caddy with the wine caddy, the glasses, the koozies for the glasses, and some coasters. So I'm going to be using sublimation. Yeah. Again, I just wanted to include y'all in today on my crafting side. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like it. Comment, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Help me out. And thank you for your time. And thank you for every moment you spend with Myra. All right, y'all, let's get to it. Here go the finished product. 2 coasters, the wine caddy. I got the glasses in there, and the circle in the middle is for the wine bottle. So I got the koozies on the glasses. If you want the full coverage, get smaller glasses. But you gotta have some space for your lips, right? So anyway, this is the image. I'm working in design space. So I'm going to duplicate this one image. Right now my measurements is, I want to say 4x27 by 4x27. And these are the measurements for the coasters. So over to the right, I'm going to click and duplicate. And then I'm going to grab both of these images and duplicate again. And once I do that, I'm going to change the size, because the size for the koozies are different sizes than the coasters. If that makes sense, that is what I'm doing. Again, I am working in design space. So I'm trying to show y'all, if you follow the cursor, what I'm actually selecting to make these changes. Again, yeah, I'm changing the size now for the, for the koozies. The noise in the background, y'all, I'm trying to edit that out. So if you hear some noise in the background and I missed it, I apologize. But I'm trying to edit that out. So I am changing the size for the koozie. That's what I just did. And I'm going to duplicate this image, and I'm going to create another image for the caddy, the wine caddy, which will be a different size as well. So I hope y'all can see the cursor as I'm moving. Now this one is for the wine caddy. Now these measurements are, let me make sure, 9 by 5, 5 by 5 by 2, 5. I leave a little, little room, for error. So it's a little bit bigger than the actual image. The blank, the substrate. So blanks and substrate are pretty much what I will be sublimating on, like the coasters, the koozies, and the wine caddy. Those are substrates, blanks. So I should have 5 images, 2 for my coaster and 2 for the koozies, which I need 2 more for my koozies. Koozies. I need 4 for the koozies, because you got the front and back. With the coasters, it's just one side, and the wine caddy is going to be one side. So I'm just going to make sure that my sizes are right. I'm double checking. I deleted that in error. So you got your reverse. So I'm over there now. If you can see the cursor, and I'm reversing that, and it brought it back. So if you make a mistake, just, reverse. And again, I am working in Design Space. So I think all my measurements are okay now. Double checking. But now I'm about to make it. So I'm clicking this green button to make it. And it's going to take me to another screen. And here you're going to see 3 different images with 3 different separations. Because it's going to print out one for the caddy, and one for the coasters, and one for the koozies. I could have just saved all this and printed on a big sheet, in Word, because Design Space is limited. But if I save all this to Word and print it out, yeah, I could just have one big sheet. But anyway, I'm just going to separate this a little bit because these I'm going to manually cut out. I do have a Cricut maker to cut it, but I'm not going to do that today. It's just a square, so it shouldn't be hard to cut a square. Anything else, I more than likely would use the cutter. So Design Space just did some updates, and it's keep asking me this. You're going to continue to see this pop up. I'm trying to avoid it, but I'm not going to have no choice in the end to go ahead and do this. It's like, I guess, another print just to make sure that when it's time to cut, it's going to cut correctly. But I'm not going to use my Cricut, so again, I'm trying to avoid this, but it continues to pop up. So right here in the green, I'm trying to show y'all this, if I can get past this, which I can't. It keeps popping up. As you can see, I'm trying, y'all. But it's going to force me to do an extra print, like a test print, just to make sure. And that's not what I want. But that's what Design Space wants with the updates that they have. Sorry. But yeah, I'm trying, y'all. So it keeps saying print, then cut, collaboration required again. And I keep hitting not now. But look at it. See, it's driving me crazy. Not now. I don't want to. So anyway, if you can get past this or go ahead and do the collaboration, select your printer. That's what I'm doing. And you should be able to select print once you get past all this. Again, I'm trying. And I know y'all tired of me saying it, but as you can see, that's what I'm doing. I keep going over and over and over. And in the end, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I'm going to stop the video and come back. We'll see. Just keep watching, y'all. Or keep listening to me saying the same thing over and over again. Because I guess Design Space says, this is my software and you're going to have to do this. So I'm back, y'all. Now I'm about to do that print because it's just forcing me. So I'm just trying to clean off my printer right fast because it's kind of dusty. Put a little alcohol on it. I haven't been sublimating too much. And yeah, I'm just going to clean it off right fast and let my print start. It's actually printing, but it's slow. So while it's still in the machine, I'm cleaning it. So you can see it now. It's starting to come out. And this is a slow process. This is actually not a sublimation printer. If it was, then my prints they'll come out much faster. And this is printing in reverse. if I said it or not, but when it's time for your settings on your printer, my settings on my printer is automatically set for reverse printing. And I also left on the add bleed. So when you leave the add bleed on, it kind of like give you more room for printing, more space to make your image a little bit bigger. I wouldn't recommend this if you was doing fonts or, words or something like that, but just a box, yeah. So it's just a little safe space, as I call it. So again, we're watching paint dry as it's printing. Now finally finished. Now take that out, and I'm going to manually cut mine out. You can see my Cricut Maker behind me, but I'm not going to use it. And it's just a square, so, I'm just going to cut around it, a square. And even the coasters and koozies will be cut out in a square. So I'll continue to do this process, manually cutting it out myself. Almost done. Yeah, it may have been faster with the Cricut, but sometimes you just do what you want to do, Can you understand me? Yeah. So y'all, this is the wine carrier, a substrate, a blank, that I will be sublimating on using sublimation ink. And right now I'm taking the film off. So you want to make sure if it's film on any substrate that you have, remove the film, all of it. I'm not going to say it won't take, but I will say it won't last because you will be sublimating on the film and not the actual substrate. You want the ink to adhere to the substrate, not that film. Yeah, I've done that before. That's why I'm saying I know I'm not going to say that it won't take. It will take, but it won't last. Once that film starts to peel, that's it. It is not on the substrate. So I'm going to take that image and place it on the substrate. I'll be using heat tape to tape it down. So I'm just lining it up now, making sure that it's centered and that it will be covered. I'm heading to the heat press. And I added the heat tape on so it'll stay in place. My heat press is on 385, and I'm going to press this for about 45 seconds, depending on your heat press, depending on the materials you use. It's like trial and error. Yeah, so sometimes I do things differently. And while that's pressing, I'm going to go ahead and cut this image out for the coasters. And the image for the koozies is currently printing. And then I'll get that cut out. Again, these are squares, so it's easier for me to cut manually. Again, it's quicker with the Cricut, but this is what I'm going to do today. And I also printed out 4 images for my koozies, for the front and back. So it's ready, y'all. Just getting it. I had a lot of pressure on this. So it's hot. I recommend using heat gloves, even though I'm hard-headed, but use heat gloves, y'all. I'm hard-headed. You see? Can you see it's hot? See how I'm touching it? Because it's hot. Yeah. But it came out pretty. The colors. Very nice. Very nice. Again, this is the caddy. The wine caddy. I'm telling y'all it's hot. Okay. There you go. Just, showing y'all again how it looks completed. I did press the koozies front and back, and I put one on a glass already. So if you want full coverage, use a smaller glass. These are the 2 coasters I also pressed. So I'm going to show you how I put that koozie on that glass, and I left room for, drinking. And again, if you want full coverage, use a smaller glass. But then you also have to think about when you're drinking out of it, unless you're using a straw. But, you don't want your mouth on those koozies, right? So leave some room. That's what I did. I started from the bottom, like, you're putting on pants and pulling up. It does stretch. These does stretch, but they only stretch so far. So now I laid the glass down and I'm going to pull it down. I'm going to have to show y'all what I'm doing. Hold on. So I'm going to start pulling, and then I'm going to pull the other way. Again, you can use smaller glasses for this. It'll be easy to put on. And you may have full coverage. But this is what I'm doing, y'all. I'm not saying nobody got this is written in stone. You got to do it this way. No. This is just what I'm doing. Got to help with my stomach. But, yeah, it's on there. Again, I could pull it up some more. So, if that's your preference, go ahead and do that. I'm just going to show you how it looks set up. I don't have a wine bottle, but the wine will sit firmly in the middle. Yeah, got your coasters. Just for decor. Cute, 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 cute. Yeah. So I'm going to flip it over and show you how it looked the other way, right? Because the wine glasses are upside down. Let me take that off, and I'm going to flip that as well, just to show you how it looked, But that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I like the outcome. I hope the customer loves it. Thanks again, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day or night.